The bedroom was thick with the scent of lavender candles, their flickering flames throwing jagged shadows across the walls, as if mocking the fracture in my heart. Sarah's words still echoed in my mind. "I don't kiss or hug you today, Mark." Her voice had been soft, almost apologetic, but it cut me like a blade, cold, precise, and unforgettable. I stood frozen by our bed, watching her slide into her nightgown, every movement deliberate, avoiding my gaze. The silence between us had weight, coiling tighter with each passing second. It wasn't just what she said. It was the way her hazel eyes, usually warm, like sunlight on autumn leaves, had dulled as though a curtain had fallen behind them. I wanted to ask why, to demand an explanation, but my tongue felt heavy, trapped by the dread pooling in my gut. I muttered, "Okay," and retreated to the couch. The leather creaked under my weight, amplifying the sense of isolation. The house was too quiet, the kind of silence that screams, "Something's wrong." We had been married 7 years, and I thought I knew every curve of Sarah's moods, her laughter like a bubbling stream, the way work could drain her playful nudge when I forgot the trash. But this was new. A wall had risen, solid, invisible, and I didn't know how to breach it. I lay awake, staring at the ceiling, replaying her words, searching for a clue. Was it me? My work? Something unsaid? My mind tried to conjure excuses. Stress, fatigue. She had been distant lately. Phone always near, smiles fleeting. I chalked it up to her new project at the ad agency. Long hours, late nights. But doubt gnawed at me, sharp and relentless. Morning brought no relief. Sarah was already in the kitchen when I woke. Her sister, Emily, perched on a stool, sipping coffee. Emily, with her sharp cheekbones and even sharper tongue, always seemed to know more than she let on. I caught the tail end of their whispers, abruptly cut off as I entered. Sarah offered me a tight, forced smile as she handed me a mug. "Sleep okay?" she asked lightly, though her eyes flicked to Emily. "Fine," I lied. The coffee was bitter on my tongue. Emily's gaze lingered, a flicker of something, pity, amusement, before she looked away. The room felt charged, like the air before a storm. I wanted to ask Sarah what was wrong, to unravel the knot in my chest, but Emily's presence held me back. They were close, always sharing secrets I was never part of. What once felt endearing now felt like a locked door. "Got plans today?" I asked, trying for casual. Sarah shrugged, stirring her oatmeal. The spoon clinked against the bowl too loudly. "Emily's staying over. We might go shopping." Her voice was flat, rehearsed. Emily nodded, lips curving into a smile that didn't reach her eyes. "Sounds fun," I said, though my mind raced. "Shopping?" Sarah hated malls. She preferred hiking or curling up with a book. Another red flag, small but glaring. I swallowed the urge to press her, to demand why she was pulling away, why warmth had turned to frost. The day dragged, hours heavy with unease. I worked from home, laptop screen blurring, as my thoughts spiraled. Sarah and Emily left around noon, their laughter trailing out the door like a taunt. I tried to focus, but my eyes kept drifting to Sarah's desk, where her phone charger lay coiled like a snake. She'd forgotten it, or had she? My fingers itched to check her phone, a temptation both shameful and undeniable. I forced it down, telling myself I trusted her. I had to. By evening, the house was dark, candles long burned out. Sarah and Emily returned, bags rustling, voices low. I caught fragments of their conversation while chopping vegetables. "He doesn't suspect," Emily murmured conspiratorially. "Suspect what?" My pulse quickened, but I kept chopping, the rhythm masking my unease. Dinner became a performance. Sarah spoke brightly, hollowly, like a script she hadn't rehearsed enough. Emily was quieter, eyes flicking between us, a silent judge. Every bite tasted like ash. When Sarah reached for the salt, her sleeve rode up, revealing a faint bruise on her wrist. My stomach lurched. "What's that?" I asked sharply. She yanked her sleeve down, laughed brittle. "Oh, just bumped into a display at the store." Clumsy me. Emily's fork clinked against her plate, a warning bell. I nodded, but the lie hung in the air. Sarah wasn't clumsy. Never had been. Later, as we washed dishes, Emily excused herself to the guest room. The kitchen dim, the soft clatter of plates and faucet drip, the only sound. I couldn't hold it in. "Sarah," I said, voice low, "what's going on? You're not yourself." She froze, hands in soapy water. "Nothing's going on, Mark. I'm just tired." Tired doesn't explain why you won't touch me, I thought, voice cracking. Or why you and Emily keep whispering like I'm not here. Her shoulders tensed. A fleeting moment when I thought she'd spill the secret. But she dried her hands. "Face a mask. You're overthinking it. I just need space sometimes." Space. The word was a slap. I wanted to argue, to beg, but pride held me back. I nodded, retreating to the living room, couched my refuge once more. Sleep eluded me, mind replaying every glance, every half-truth. The next morning, Sarah's voice came sharp and panicked from a hallway. "Emily, you can't say that." I crept closer, bare feet cold against hardwood. Emily's reply was teasing, low. "What?" "I'm just saying if you won't kiss or hug him, I will. He's not bad-looking, you know." My heart stopped. Not a joke. A truth cutting deeper than Sarah's rejection. I stepped into view. Sarah's face went pale, eyes wide with guilt. Emily smirked, unapologetic, daring me to react. "Mark, it's not—" Sarah started. I cut her off. "What's not? What's going on, Sarah? Tell me." Her lips trembled, fear in her eyes, not of me, but of the truth. "It's not what you think," she whispered, voice breaking. The lie crumbled. Emily stepped forward, smirk gone. "Tell him, Sarah. He deserves to know." The world tilted. Sarah's tears came fast. Her words of confession I never wanted. "It was one time, Mark. One stupid night. I didn't mean for it to happen." She didn't say who, but Emily's silence screamed the answer. Not a lover. Not a stranger. Her sister. The room spun. Lavender scent now sickly sweet. Heartbreak and rage collided. But worse, the stubborn, cruel love that lingered. I wanted to scream, to run, but my feet were rooted. Sarah reached for me. I flinched. Her touch of betrayal was too fresh to bear. Emily's voice cut through the haze. "I'm sorry, Mark. It was my fault, too." Sincere words, meaningless now. The trust was gone, shattered like glass. I looked at Sarah, searching for the woman I loved, but all I saw was a stranger. I walked out, door slamming behind me, echoing like a gunshot. The street was cold, dawn gray and unforgiving. I didn't know where I was going, only that I couldn't stay. Not with her, not with them. The betrayal wasn't just infidelity. It was the unraveling of everything I thought we were. The weight of it settled in my chest, heavy as stone, leaving me to wonder if love could ever be trusted again.